Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. It's Dana Sullivan, the Stampin' Chick, here with another Make It Monday. How are you today, my friends? I hope you had a fantastic weekend. My weekend was fabulous. We had a Christmas party with our boxer club, and I had my December sampler class. I'm just sliding my camera down a little bit here. Had my December sampler class on Saturday. It was a lot of fun and everyone seemed to enjoy it, so that was great. And now I'm here with you for day 8 of the 12 days of Christmas tags. Holy mackerel, it has gone by fast, hasn't it? All right, so I see some folks are coming in. When you come in, say hello, and be sure to share my video on your Facebook pages, because that gets my videos out for more people to see, and it lets Facebook know that you're interested in seeing things from me, so you're more likely to see my posts as well. So we are on day 8 of the 12 days of Christmas tags, and this is only the second actual video that I've done with them. I believe day 3, let me see, day 3 was one of the days. Hi, Miss Sherry. Hi, Miss Amy. How's it going? So I haven't done all of these live, and I thought that I would go back and recap all of the days worth of tags after this. So be sure to hang out with me for a few minutes after we finish tonight's project, and I will go over the last 7 days of Christmas tags, and then of course this is day 8. So as you can see here, it's a nice big size tag, and of course you would be able to write to and from and a little note if you'd like or whatever on the back side here. And on the front I have some beautiful designer series paper and some pine cones greenery, and of course the Merry Christmas there. And I'm using the Christmas season bundle and the Christmas banners bundle. So I had to use both of the bundles for this project as well as the one I did for yesterday. So if you recall, yesterday's tag also used the Christmas season bundle, but I had used the Merriest Moments stamp set for the sentiment. So this time I'm using the Christmas season bundle and the Christmas banners stamp set. And so I'm using this beautiful banner right here, and then Merry Christmas. Okay, so let me show you how I did it and what you're gonna need, and then like I said, we'll go back over the last 7 days as well, so hang tight with me. Okay, now this evening I've made it quite simple for us. I've already done all of the stamping and die cutting actually, so this is going to go by fairly quickly. And what you're going to need is in the Christmas seasons bundle, the seasonal label dies. This die right here, it's the biggest of the frames, so I'm using this one. And then these little dies right here, there are 2 of them as well as 2 longer rectangular ones. These 4 items are made to be holes for a tag, right? So just in case you're wondering, that's what they're for. Now I actually did mine upside down. I don't think it necessarily matters which way is up and which way is down, except for the fact that this little space right here, you know, the ribbon would kind of tuck up into it. But I wanted to be able to line this up with the edge of the tag so that I can make sure it was straight. So I put it on upside down, which is totally fine. Okay, so I have the largest die that I have cut, the painted Christmas designer series paper, and some basic white cardstock, and the reason why I've cut both of these is because the designer series paper is fairly flimsy and lightweight, so I'm actually going to be putting the white cardstock layer behind it so that I can thicken it up a little bit. So it's just to give it a little bit more stability, okay? So I have those. I have a length of the gold and vanilla satin edged ribbon. It's absolutely gorgeous. I love this ribbon. It's got just a little bit of shimmer and a whole lot of glamour to it. I absolutely love it. And so we're going to use this piece here. I would say probably about 10 inches, but let's see, 6... Oh, right about 9.5, so not too shabby on the guess there. All right, so there's that. And then I already have stamped and die cut the Merry Christmas. Now, I've changed this one. This was done in Merry Merlot and, not Early Espresso, oh my goodness, Evening Evergreen. This one was done in Merry Merlot all the way around. So I think I like the green in there better, but since I already have this one, I will go ahead and use it. So I have that. I have 3 pine cones here. Excuse me. Oh, phew. Oh my goodness, sneeze. Bless me. All right, I have 3 pine cones here, and I've got crumb cake and soft suede ink that I have used to make my pine cones. So you can see that it's a 2-step stamping situation here with the little one and the big one. And so I've put the lighter color with the solid, more filled in area here, and then the soft suede with the darker, the more shadowy lines here, okay? So, let's see. I see from Reed City, Michigan. Hi, Miss Mary. How's it going? So, I may not be able to see all of my messages. I'm trying a thing to see if my internet is slower because I use my computer along with my camera. And so I'm hoping that by not using my computer, it will keep from glitching on the camera. So I'm hoping that that's working. I have no word yet on Tri-Light, except for the fact that they're the next road over, and I'm dying because I know they are there, so it means that they're close. Okay, then I also have 2 die-cut sprigs, and I have, let's see here, let's put that there. Okay, I have those right here from the Banners dies, and I did 2 of them in Evening Evergreen cardstock as well. So we've got this to kind of go back and coordinate with our tag. And then I also have some Wink of Stella that I'm going to use here just to kind of touch up a little bit on the pine cones because, you know, we want just a little bit of sparkle and shine for the holidays. And the Wink of Stella is absolutely perfect for things like that, okay? All right, we have everything lined up here. Let's go ahead and get started putting our tag together. The first thing I'm going to do is take my multi-purpose liquid glue and just lightly put glue all the way around the back side of my designer series paper because I want to make sure that it has a really good and even bond with the basic white cardstock piece. Okay, so I'm just gonna spread that around. Notice that it's very thin and lightweight. I don't have it on there in big clumpy chunks. It's just very, very small and subtle, okay? And then I'm going to carefully line it up just like so. Okay, and this is why we use the multi-purpose liquid glue, because until we give it a good firm press and hold, we still have a second or two that we can slide it around a little bit and make sure that it is right where we want it to be. Okay, so now that I've got it there, I'm going to give it a nice good press, and that gives us a really good sturdy tag base. Okay, all right, now then I'm going to take my ribbon and I'm going to put the tails, hold on, from back to front. Sometimes I forget, but the tails go from back to front, and we're bringing that loop over and around and slide the tails through, and that gives us that beautiful tied loop right here on the top. Okay, perfect. And then I'll grab my snips and give just a nice little even trim there. All right. Okay, now then I want to put my sentiment piece on dimensionals. And I don't want the dimensionals to hang over the edges, so I'm just going to put them right there in the middle. And then I'm also going to put dimensionals on the back of the little pine cone, because I'm going to stick it right there. Okay, and actually I could just put my dimensional right there so I don't lose it. Okay, here we go. Dimensional pine cone ready to go. All right, now these pieces we're going to glue directly onto our tag. Okay, hi Luann, how's it going, darling? Okay, a little bit of liquid glue goes a long way, so again I'm going to very carefully just bring out some of my glue here. I don't need to go to the ends because, as you can see from my sample, they're hanging over the edge. I just want the base of the stems to hang down and be glued so that they'll actually attach. Everything else is going to hang over the edge just a little bit, and that's wonderful. We want that. Okay, and I'll do the same thing on this side. I'm just going to put a little bit of glue on the base of the stems to hold it onto the tag. And then somewhere in that vicinity looks good. Okay, now again with the liquid glue, since I've already got it here, I'm just going to string a little bit of that on the back of each of the pine cones. There we go. Grab them back up. And I'm going to line them up roughly where I think something to that effect. There we go. Beautiful. All right. Now then, we can take the backs off of our dimensionals for our banner here and get ready to put that on. Okay. Let me grab this and put the cap on it. And before I attach this down, I do want to go ahead and add a little bit of Wink of Stella to my pine cones, and basically I'm just kind of going over where the soft suede spots are. It doesn't really matter too much. You can go over the whole thing if you like. In fact, we can just add a little bit here and here and here. You know, Wink of Stella is a wonderful thing because it doesn't take much to make something look beautiful, and you can go as crazy as you want and it's not going to look too gaudy. So there we go. All right. Here we go. We'll just spread that around there. This doesn't take any kind of skill whatsoever. Just slide the brush around the image and we are good, okay? Now, I don't know if you can see the glimmer on that or not. I don't know if the camera's picking it up, but I can tell you that the Wink of Stella is absolutely fantastic. Okay, now let's go ahead and put this piece on, and then we'll add a little Wink of Stella to that one as well, okay? Alright, so somewhere in the vicinity of there looks pretty darn good. Now let's add some Wink of Stella to this piece. There we go. Little sparkle. Alright. Now that we have that, I'm going to grab my holiday rhinestones, and I'm using the red ones here to add a little bit of bling to our project. Okay, I'll put a couple over here. I love these rhinestones. When Stampin' Up! Gets around to retiring them, I will cry. They're so pretty, and they're a few of the different colors. You're able to do all sorts of things with them. I mean, the different colors are just fantastic. And if you want to modify any of the colors, it's very easy with the Stampin' Blends markers. You can color right over the top and give them a little extra oomph. So, pay attention now. We don't want that one. That would have looked good, though. It would have looked pretty with those. But I want to stick with the red ones here. There we go. All right, there we have it. Isn't that beautiful? Now, I don't know exactly how long that took us, but it did not take long. Even if I were to stamp these things and die cut them on screen with you guys, it still wouldn't have taken us more than just a few minutes. So it's absolutely wonderful to have these little tags because they're gorgeous. They make your packages pop and look spectacular, and they really don't take a whole lot of time to do either. All right, so I promised that I would show you the other days. Let's go ahead and get to it. Here is day 8. Yesterday's was day 7. Notice that it's using the same pine cone set, except that I've done soft suede and early espresso on here, and then the crumb cake and soft suede here. So you can see what the darker one would look like as opposed to the lighter one. This is more what my pine cones look like in my yard. And then there's some greenery here and the lasting labels punch and the tailor-made tags. I absolutely love those because I love the stitching around the edges of my tags. I'm using that same beautiful ribbon. It's just so classy. And then I've made this one just a little more country by putting a little bit of linen thread around it. So I think that's great. Okay, and then day 6, so far I think it might be my favorite. I love the colors. I love the layout. This is done with the Celebrate with Tags bundle, and all of the elements that you see here are part of that bundle. So the stitch circle, the snowflake, the stitched rectangle back here, the mitten, and the shape, all in that bundle. It is absolutely adorable. And this gift card holder is actually a die from that as well. And so I've turned it into a gift card holder. It actually was just a tag, but by adding a longer length of ribbon through the holes and then slide the gift card in there so it pushes the ribbon down, it makes it like a little slider type thing, and it's perfect for a gift card holder, right? Isn't that gorgeous? And then I can just cinch that little bow back down and it'll hold it back in place. Okay, super, super cute. And I love the colors. And this DSP is actually used from the, what is it, Celebrate Everything? Yes, the Celebrate Everything Designer Series paper. It's this one right here. I've actually used this several times now already for Halloween, for fall cards. It's really pretty. It has a ton of different themes and designs. And if you're looking for it, it's in the back of the holiday brochure because that is a free host exclusive pack of paper. There's 48 sheets in there, and it only costs $18 in Stampin' Rewards, which is fantastic. So it's a really good bargain. If you put in a qualifying order or host a party or class or workshop, then you can earn a package of that paper for free as well. All right, and then I've added just a little bling because, of course, we got to have the bling bling. And then tag number 5, I did this one with my coffee and card class gals, and they absolutely loved it. I'm in love with these colors. They're fantastic. And of course, who doesn't love a little peppermint at Christmas time? So much fun. Tag number 4 is Leaves of Holly Stampin' Die bundle. And you notice how the tag has this really cute little border, and it's been die cut out. It has the die cut leaves and everything. It's so pretty. Everything that you see on here is from that bundle. So the label, the berries, the bigger label itself are all from that bundle. It's fantastic. Project number 3. Project number 3 are some of my favorite colors for alternative holiday projects. This is done with our beautiful snowflake vellum, which unfortunately is sold out now. It was absolutely gorgeous, and once it hit the last chance list, poof, it was gone. But it's absolutely beautiful. I've used the Flurry, oh my goodness, what's it called? Joyful Flurry Stampin' Die bundle to do this. So I've cut the dies out of the paper using the dies, and I embossed Let It Snow from the stamps. Project number 2 is that Christmas Scotty, which is super cute. Absolutely love it. I am a sucker for the red, black, and white for Christmas time. So I absolutely love it. I love the little Scotty dog. If you don't have him yet, go get the bundle, because it's only $36 for the stamps and the bundle, or the stamps and the punch, and you can make him into spring, Valentine's, St. Patrick's, whatever. Super cute. All right, and then last but not least, if I can keep it together long enough, the air is getting dry down here and it is making me cough. Okay, project number 1, Santa Claus is coming to town. Super cute. I love the die cut train, and it was quick and easy to do. You guys can find all of these tags and their instructions on my blog. Go to thestampinchick.com and you will find them there. Tonight's will be posted here in just a moment, and then be sure to come back to my blog the next few days to see the last few of the 12 tags of Christmas, okay? I will have one posted every day for the rest of this week, and then we will be done. I think Friday is the last day. Anyway, I hope that you guys have enjoyed tonight's project, and I hope you guys love the tags. I've enjoyed making them for you, and if you'd like to order any of the supplies, of course you can on my website. Each of the blog posts have a supply list that you can click directly to, and enjoy them, folks. I love you guys so much. Thank you for joining me. Have a wonderful evening. Bye for now.